I think it's time we talked about Alex Lowe's. What is going on with his vlogs?
It's been about 4 months since Alex last released one of his monthly vlogs. The whole idea is that they're monthly.
What is going on with the kid? Has he just left YouTube all of a sudden?
This is farcical. He Brexited himself. This guy's like David Cameron of the Southern Hemisphere.
Chill out, it's fine, because I've just decided I will take it over. You're welcome.
I believe he has a further contribution to make.
We've got to figure out what's going on.
Alex Lowe's vlog starring Ethan Cavanagh as Alex Lowe's.
I'm really upset. Other people are upset. My mum's upset.
Where is he right now?
I don't think I've seen him in a while.
Why hasn't he been vlogging?
What could he possibly be doing instead?
Bet you thought I'd gone. Bet you felt a sting. Bet you thought I wouldn't have another song to sing. That was a quote from the 2003 live-action film The Cat in the Hat, starring Mike Myers as the titular cat in the titular hat. But it also encapsulates your probable reaction to seeing this video being uploaded, because I haven't been vlogging for a while. But I mean, I'm not going to apologise for not uploading this video for ages. I get enough of me in my life, and you've probably had enough of me in your life as well, but I'm going to give you some more. Hello my good eggs, and welcome to April, a month where uni became a bigger part of my life, and I started to get all assignments and stuff, and because those assignments are films, I can show you one of those now. So join me as I make a triumphant return to vlogging, as I strive to squeeze April into one 10-minute video, as I try to get further in the year with pretentious scrapbooks than Jack Howard ever did. I'm gonna rise up to my real height now and walk off screen. This is the trouble of having like a 5'8" tripod where I have to squat down like I'm constipated every time I want to vlog. Goodbye. So for my first uni assignment, I've been given a bunch of footage of like marine animals and sea life stuff, and I have to edit it into a trailer for an imaginary film that I've invented. I have to edit it in Adobe Premiere, which is a software I'm not really that familiar with using because I'm normally into Final Cut, or actually I edit these vlogs on iMovie. I also have to somehow include this voiceover, which is just very entertaining.
I thought I was just going fishing. I'd never been to Prince William Sound. I'd never spent much time on a boat. And I certainly wasn't setting off on a journey of epic proportions. Really, I thought I was just going fishing. Yet I'm
also allowed to shoot a few clips of my own footage, which might be a good way to just put my spin on it and make it just really, really, really weird. I was going to make a cheesy editing montage of me putting together the project and put it just here, but then I realized I'd have to edit the editing montage. That's a tad too meta for me, so I'm just going to go straight to the final product, which I haven't made yet. I hope you enjoy whatever it is that I made. I'm the world's most skilled secret agent. I've never failed a mission. I've never felt out of my depth. Except for once. That bastard fish has been kidnapped again. Where is he?
I thought I was just going fishing. I'd never
I'm gonna find that fish, whatever it takes.
I've always wondered that if I had an empty train carriage, I'd maybe be able to vlog my journey. And for once I actually have one, and I don't have anything to say. I am going out. This is me commuting. It's as boring on video as it is in real life.
Apprentice in pretentiousness, we don't even make some sense. This rap is really stupendous. That was dumb.
This is the story of a guy called Alex who in April of this year got his learner's permit to learn how to drive, which in Australia is something that people get when they turn 16. Whoops. So I applied for the permit and they sent me the ID card that allows me to get behind the wheel of a car legally, and I got straight to work learning to drink at the bars that I was now allowed to get into. I'm gonna go get a drink with my ID, which I'm not showing on camera because that'd be a terrible idea.
Why?
Because then people can rip me off.
They're good eggs.
They're not all good eggs.
There might be some bad eggs, Bridget. You don't know.
There could be a couple of rotten eggs.
Whoa, that's not good. That's not good. You don't want the rotten eggs knowing where you live.
No.
She's the bad egg.
Do you have anything to say?
I'm in the vlog.
So I got a little excited to use my ID, and then they didn't check it. So this whole segment is pointless. So do you want to say something like poetic to make this segment worthwhile?
I don't think anything I can say can change the disappointment of this moment.
You'll be less sad once you've had the cider.
Pretty much. This is why I don't vlog much, because I'm such a wanker.
This is like some Instagram level shit.
Cut away. So once whatever that was out of the way, I handed the phone over to my sister Olivia to document my first driving lesson on a different day. These two things did not happen on the same day. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Hi guys, today is the 25th of April and Alex is learning to drive because he only got his learners like 3 days ago because he's really slow. So yeah, enjoy!
The driving lesson went really well. I was turning and going forwards and backwards and all the stuff that beginner drivers do on their first lesson. And as I was driving around, I was thinking, oh, this is really great. Olivia's getting all this footage of me being competent at something. Afterwards, I looked on my phone to see all the footage that Olivia had taken, and this was the only clip she got of me actually driving.
Here in the background, we have Alex starting the car and he's learning how to drive forwards. Oh, he just drove. That's pretty cool.
She told me she had to stop filming after that because my phone ran out of space, and I thought, that's weird, my phone should have heaps of space. And then I checked back and I realised as Dad was driving us to the empty car park, there was just footage, lots of footage of this.
Planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm...
So there you have it, the segment on my learner's permit where there's more footage of me drinking alcohol than there is of me actually behind the wheel of a car. Brilliant. I'm just getting a montage shot so I can pretend it's me driving. Nah, you're driving too well, I'll never buy that. Pretension, so pretentious. really weird that I went from never having an empty train carriage to myself before to having 2 in the 1 month. I don't know why I feel like it's necessary to vlog this, because this is not interesting in any way to anyone except for me. Although I did just realise the weird narrative convenience of having me like being bored on an empty train in the same vlog where I'm learning how to drive. Hashtag midnight train vlogs. There'll be a transition that goes just here.
I am so pretentious. I am so pretentious.
I am so pretentious. I am so pretentious.
So that was April as viewed from my current reflective position here in July. For those wondering why I haven't been vlogging for 3 months, the main reason comes from the fact that I've been making a short film. I've written it, I've directed it, I've shot it, I've done a lot of things, and it's been very busy. The visual effects have taken so long. It got to the stage for a while where a full day's work where I'd get up, just edit for hours, and then go to bed would be like maybe 3 seconds of footage. And when you're doing that much editing, you just don't want to edit anything else. Rather pretentiously, the film is based on a poem by Christina Rossetti called Goblin Market, and more pretentiously still, it takes its name from a line in the poem, "Swift fire spread through her veins." I'm trying to get it into some film festivals and stuff at the moment, but it'll probably end up being the next video on this channel since I started making it in May, so most of the May vlog is behind the scenes. But there you go, I've turned an apology for not uploading in a while into an advertisement for something else I've made, and you can't get more pretentious than that. I'll leave you with some footage of a really cool sunset shot I took in April. I wanted to make sunsets like a really cool thing that I could end every vlog on, but I realized that the winter sunsets that are coming up aren't really all that special. So these might be the last cool sunset shots for a while, or at least until I see you next in May. I'm talking to the vlog.
How does Jack and Jill go? I don't know that one. They go up a big hill. Do they? Why? Because they do fetch a pail of water and Jill keeps pouring it out. Does she? And what does Jack do?